Raindrops on roses and girls in white dresses. This is your friend AP with the weather. Today I am met with,
Leah Lara.
and today we are gonna talk about the emo seminal album, "A Fever You Can't Sweat" by who else other than Panic at the Disco. This is an album about love, about adolescence, and we talk a little bit about maybe the work that the mouth does. And so, with that, listener, please jump in. He's a practical illusion.
Yes, exactly.
He can be anything from the singer you want to lay with and also the person you don't want to interact with.
Exactly. It's the voice that pulls you over.
He's like a siren, except once you look at him, you're like, ew.
You're like, maybe not.
Why does this siren look like a pile of laundry? I am your dove AP, and today I am met with someone with no strings on them, someone who someone who has the knowledge and expertise to say, "Ooh, I know what a pile of laundry looks like, and it looks like a face." I have someone who's a creative, a Chicago creative, one of the three heads of the Cerberus that is Puppetqueers, the premier puppeteering and gay outfit of Chicago's puppet scene.
Yeah, boy.
They are a puppeteer themselves, and they are a visual artist and a 3D artist. And people out there, you should see their art. It is fun. There's a specific fish that I'm thinking about that I must say it, I'm in love with. And they have also been recognized by the Jim Henson Foundation for their skill. Today, I am met with Leah Lara, the premiere, the excitement, the puppeteer. Welcome to the show.
Yay, that's me. Thank you. Thanks so much for having me. Happy to be here, in people's headphones, in the sound waves in the air, wherever people are experiencing this episode right now.
Listener, 50% of this show is going to be my voice, and then 50 is going to be Leah's voice, but 100% of it will be your ears.
Hey, so it's really a collaborative piece with viewers like you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And today we are going to talk about, we're going to continue our album frenzy. Today we are going to talk about Panic at the Disco's 2005 debut album, the lauded, the well-acclaimed and highly popular "A Fever You Can't Sweat Out."
Ooh.
It is a little bit of emo, a little pop punk, a little alt rock, a little baroque pop, and you know what? It is you might not be able to sweat out this fever, but I'ma try because I'm dancing to this album.
Cause you're dancing so hard. Cause every song slaps, and I don't say that about a lot of albums.
And that is how I know there will be contention in this show because
Oh no!
because I can tell you up top, why does this album need an intermission? It is 40 minutes.
I love it. No, I love that. I think it's so cute. It's like, oh my god, this is an album, but it's like we're also listening to it on like a radio station or at a party, and we just need a little break. I like that.
Okay. We have a fan in the house.
You're a skipper of the introduction and the intermission?
I'm a hunter and a seeker. I am. I have my songs that I like in this album, and then I have my not even skips because I don't.
Damn.
Because when I add music to my playlist, I just go ahead and ignore the ones that I don't want. So it's just It literally in my
Oh,
playlist that I made it after I listened to the album a bunch of times. It literally goes from like the second track to like the fourth track, and then everything after the intermission.
you said gone and forgotten. Oh my goodness, Alex. That's so sad. I guess it's not sad, but in the words of Beyonce, people don't make albums anymore. And I really feel like this album, it's you're supposed to listen to one song after the other. And that's what I appreciate about it.
Okay, tell me more about what you like about this album.
I feel like the lyrics are so masterful at crafting a story that when you're listening to it, I feel like I'm watching a movie as along with headbanging and dancing and also yeah, just it's sentimental to me. I think for when I got into it, I was like young and so it makes me think about that time. And even though I wasn't having a good time, I can look back and smile.
You told me that like your older sister put you on the cabaret of it all.
Oh yes. Shout out to iTunes when songs were $1.25. But we were and always will be pirates. So we would go to the library and get CDs and then burn them into our online, database, not database, playlists. And so I would just steal all of her playlists and put them onto my iPod. So I was stealing double.
Yo ho ho! I didn't know we needed
Yo.
to add a pirate to the
Yeah.
acclaims. You know what? No, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's just smart. Going to the library to rip some CDs is
Yeah.
it's legal. What are they gonna do? Stop you?
And it's like, we're supporting the community. We're talking to librarians. We're getting free shit and we're being tech savvy. So I think you're hitting all the points.
You're talking to someone who went to college for librarian science, and then no, not me. I'm making a joke here. If I was a librarian, you think? Oh! If I was a librarian, first of all, I'd be a hot librarian with a lot of
Okay.
manga in their
Okay.
library.
Well, shout out to my sister who is a librarian now.
Yo, hot too, right?
Yeah, obviously. That's a requirement.
And so I want to know a little bit about just like your emotions around this album. You have nostalgic emotions, but do
Yes.
those like stop you from like making new memories? Because you've been listening to this album a lot over the last 2 weeks.
That's true. Making new memories with this album. I cannot remember the last time I heard any of these songs in public. So, I'm like, are people making new memories? I think I like the nostalgia aspect. And I think I'm going to stand by that.
When you need the nostalgia pill, you just throw on
Yeah.
like Build God, Then We'll Talk.
Oh, yes. I mean, it's just so good. And then I don't know if we talked about this. I'm also a PK. Put that in my bio. Pastor's kid, for those who don't know church lingo. So this album also uses a lot of like religious imagery and like wording and themes. And so I think that combined with like the like salacious sexiness and like a little pre before my like sexual awakening, but we're getting there. So I think that's also why I really like this album.
There is so much God in this. You have to like cross yourself before and after listening to some of these songs. Not because of the sin, but because of the piety.
Yeah. But I'm like all of this sex, so sinful.
Yeah. I mean, let's get into it. So, there's a couple of songs that I want to talk about.
Okay.
Let's anchor this conversation around a handful of things. And the first one is maybe Brandon Urie's least favorite song he's ever produced now in the 2020s, which is I Write Sins, Not Tragedies.
That's his least favorite?
Oh, yeah. I've seen videos of him complaining about how he hates this song. Which, you know what? When you have to repeat it again and again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And like, I cannot imagine being well known for something that I made when I was like 17, 18. So I think that's fair.
Some of us aren't even well known.
Yeah. Some of us aren't even famous or have any money, so
Some of us were just 17.
weren't. But damn. Okay. Damn. It's its least favorite. Okay. I feel like obviously this is the most well-known song of theirs. I don't think that it's the best one,
Oh, yeah.
even in the album. I know that it's the one that like blew them up and is the reason why everyone knows them, but sometimes I know this I said that this album has no skips, but sometimes I do skip this one. But it's good song. This one's good. This one's good. This one's like, classic.
It's a good song. Honestly, it's a good song. It's also the song that like I learned about the album and the band. So like because much like you, I have an older sister and an older brother, and I do have the perpetual younger sibling attitude of what's theirs is mine.
It's mine. I mean, that's how you develop your personality is you steal parts of theirs to like lay a foundation and then you eventually become cooler than them. Oop.
And check this out, we both did.
Hey. It's the baby perks. What are you gonna do?
So this song is interesting to me because this song, like, there's a handful of like, I think phrases that like just slam into the bow of the ship that's the brain and give you the sensation of wanting to re-listen to it again and again. And one of them is "What a Beautiful Wedding." That that thing just kind of bop right into the amygdala.
You're very right. I feel like the lyricism of this song is very like it gets you going and then it doesn't stop. So once you're on, it's like this ride and your tongue just keeps going and going and it feels very li- like hell yeah when you're singing it.
It is a ride. A lot of this is like felt more than like really understood. Because once you start reading it like as a narrative, what this is like one of the band members being a dirty little chismoso, just